Welcome to Gas with Dopamine Jane. And I'm Dopamine Jane.
Cheers. Erotica Wave. And then from here,
I'll send you the link, yes.
that's what's up. I fuck with them. They should have sent me some stuff for the interview.
Honestly, that was my end where I didn't. Actually, no, fuck no. I said wear something that's off brand, and if you don't got it, I could get it because that's what I'm.
No, I mean
everybody.
I'm wearing my
You
own
look
boys
good.
shit. This is Prodigal Son. All right.
All right,
He's
good.
from Phoenix as well. He designed these as well. Okay.
Cool. I'll be copping some off of him soon too.
So look, so
For
I'm
the
doing my
show.
thing. Yeah. So I'm doing my thing too. Chill. I'm just saying.
course.
I'm just saying that shit's fly though.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
love
you
it.
should holler at him for me.
For sure, of course. I got you. I'll purchase a shirt for you, and then you buy everything else.
I want the fucking jumpsuit. Purchase me the jumpsuit, bro. I thought it was cool like that.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how good this show goes, and if you deserve it. No, I'm just playing. I got you. But enough about what I'm gonna be doing for you. You want to tell the world who you are?
Yeah, I'm Kyle. Sincerely Collins. Rapper, artist, musician, writer, father, entrepreneur, creative, professional person. That's me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love that.
Did I answer that sufficiently?
I actually expected a little more, but
More than that? Damn.
no, actually no. You did great. You're doing good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
But what got you into music?
Well, when I was always like into music. Like I had written raps when I was like in like 4th and 5th grade, like just like quick little whatever bullshit raps. But one summer, I think it was summer of 8th grade or something like that. I was 13, and summer of 7th grade, I went to my cousin's house, who was he was a rapper with Exhibit in the 90s and like early 2000s, and he had a studio set up at his house. His boy from New Mexico flew out. They made some beats and sat there and just like made three songs from scratch. And I saw the process from front to back. I saw the creation of the beats. I saw the engineering process on the computer. I saw the writing process, and I saw the vocalization process, and then the mixing process, and then the final product. So seeing all that for the first time was like, I don't know, probably what Steve Jobs felt like the first time he saw like computer parts. Like he was just like, oh, this is for me. Like this is what I was brought here for. Like I already understand all of this that I'm seeing, you know? And down from the front to the back. Like that's my point, is like from the writing to the producing to the, like that's who I still am because of that moment. So yeah, I went there that summer, picked up a notepad and started writing. And I was always that kid in high school and junior high who always had like, they always said I always had a backpack, whether I was at school or not. There was always a backpack on my back because I always had books and books and books of rhymes all the time. So that's where it started.
Do you remember the first thing you wrote?
The first thing I wrote, I don't remember the first song I wrote, but I remember the first song that people liked.
Which was that?
It's really embarrassing. It's a song called Like a Baller.
Like a baller?
Yeah, except it was with an A, Like a Baller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was like circa 2002, some shit like that.
Why did they like it?
Why did they like it? I think it was like the first introduction of like who I was going to end up being. Like it was my first song where every element of it made sense for who I was. It was like acoustic guitar beat, fucking kind of sounded like a band as opposed to like an actual like rap beat. I was like halfway singing, halfway, like I couldn't sing yet and I didn't trust my voice yet, but I was like doing a melodic type of thing in the hook, and I think that kind of like I think that kind of lured people in, you know, melody lures people in. And then in the raps, I was just stunting. Like, I was just fucking talking my shit. Like, just bragging, just talking shit. And I think it was just fun. I think it was just fun for everybody. So I think all those elements combined just made it fun, you know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to, like, picture it.
It was like, like Old Town Road, kind of. Like the guitar in Old Town Road. It was like a, boom, 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 like it really sounded like some fucking like funky Western shit, kind of. And it was very like bouncy though. I don't know. It was cool. It was just like some fucking 2003 rap cowboy shit. Like, it's weird to think about now because I never put that together. Thinking about like the Old Town Road and how that's like coming around now. That's wild. But it was kind of like in that same genre, I would say. So, you know.
Where are your idols?
My idols, like, just musically?
Yes. Can I make a guess? Ooh, can I make a guess?
Yeah. Sure. Probably because you've already talked to me about it and probably already know.
Never mind.
Nah, who is it? I want to know. I don't know if I've actually told you.
Oh, you know what? I wish I could talk about that one person that you adore. I can't talk about it here. Damn it.
Nah, I want to know. I want to know who you like think my idols are.
Who I think your idols are?
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask for one, and then you tell me the rest.
Okay, well, who do you think the one is?
Wait. I have quite a few, but I don't know who.
Who do you like? Who would, based off of you like knowing me and like knowing my music, my style, my personality? Who do you think my biggest ones are?
Right now, I want to say Sir. Like, you listen to Sir, right?
I do listen to Sir, but I don't listen to Sir very often, to be honest with you. But that's definitely my frequency.
Yeah.
You know.
I just wanted to bring that up. I know we were talking about idols, but like.
I wonder if like your Kendricks, your Sirs, your like just all those like JIDs, like those kind of people, like do they listen to a lot of music? I wonder that because like I find myself having trouble listening to a lot of music when I'm working on music.
Well, then there's your answer. You're an artist.
Yeah.
So are they. So you must experience.
Yeah, but like sometimes I swear I feel like other people be more tapped into me, like more tapped into other music than me. I don't know, but I don't know.
You know, maybe what the problem is, the lyrics. Do you ever just how do you feel when you're listening to instrumentals, when you're listening to a beat?
Like maybe it's too much.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, not too much, I suppose. But, you know, it's just not relevant for you because...
You know what, though? Lil Wayne said that he only listens to himself. That's one person that I definitely have heard say he doesn't listen to other people. He, like, didn't know who fucking, like... Who didn't he know? Like, someone who, like, had recently passed, he didn't even know who they were. And it was like, oh, okay, like, I'm not the only person. But I definitely feel like there's people who, like, have their ear to the streets a lot more than I do. You know, like I'm constantly working and producing, like, so I feel like I'm always listening to my own shit. Like I'm always like analyzing my shit, you know. And if I'm not, then I'm not listening to music. I'm listening to like a podcast or like fucking a audio book or some shit, you know, or ESPN, but not really music that much. Ask me some hard questions. Give me some hard shit.
Okay.
Give the people what they want. It's the first rule of journalism.
They want?
I heard that in a movie.
Okay. What do you think people see you as an artist?
What do I think people see me as?
And then how do you see yourself as an artist?
I feel like this kind of like aligns with my signs, like my moon and my sun signs. because I'm a double Virgo. And so I feel like, actually, you know what? I heard that there's something that's Libra in my chart. I forget what it is, but like some people like see me in a Libra way, which I see as like easygoing and like, I don't know. What do you see Libra as?
I don't fuck with Libras.
What,
Oh no, I do. They're
but what do you see them as? Like, how do you like characterize them?
finance. They can make money.
That's it.
Though I mean, he says what the first thing that I think of.
I ain't saying she a gold digger. But shit, no. But what else though?
Well, they could be very caring. They could be some fucking assholes, and they could be very selfish.
What about just like their, like how they appear to other people, like that they may not know? Like what is their impression?
Well, they don't look approachable.
They don't look approachable. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. Swear people be saying I don't look approachable. But then there's a bunch of people that like I feel like make me feel like I'm too approachable. Like I'll be at the fucking grocery store and the weirdest people will just come up to me.
You do not look approachable.
I don't?
No, you don't. At all. I remember you're sitting right over there.
And
I was like, who's that? No.
And I ain't look approachable?
You look cool, but you don't look approachable.
What I look like? Like I didn't want to talk to anybody?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. Do I be looking like that, Josh? He's like, I didn't want to say it.
Yeah. And then you came and you brought me the grinder, and I was like, oh, cool. He talks to me.
Damn, I'm a dick. See, but I don't know that. Like,
but not like that. No, like you didn't look wrong. Like I guess you looked busy in your mind. You know, like you have shit going on, type shit. Not, I mean, but still like an asshole. But you know.
No, I really often
like he's working in his head, type shit.
Interesting. I often get that I feel that I seem unapproachable, but yeah, like to some people I'm definitely not though. Like I'll be at the grocery store and weird people just be like, "Yo, like so my wife, oh," like just.
I think it's just a weird people thing. Like,
yeah, maybe that's what it is. You ever get like the Ubers who be like fucking oracles and shit? Like they be telling you about your whole fucking life. You be like, where did you come from? Like who are you?
Like why?
That shit happens to me way too often.
I don't know.
But to get back to your question, like I feel like I present myself in a very. I feel like I come across a little mysterious and like philosophical, which like I don't mean to do, but also I do mean to, because I don't know how to really like simplify my lyricism, like to the point where I should sometimes. Like sometimes I'll just be like speaking in all kinds of like matrix ones and zeros and shit, and like I know there's like a mark, like your market's gonna reach your market, but I definitely know that to some people I come across as like fucking like Poindexter and shit, like in my music, you know? So I definitely do try to like counter that sometimes and like not be so like serious or too like technical and like my rhyme patterns or like how I'm saying something. But that goes back to like your Sir and your Kendrick and people like that. Like I feel like that's that DNA. It's just kind of like not as receptive until you're really on that platform, you know? But I think that that's how I come across, even though I don't necessarily mean to. Like I don't necessarily mean to come across like that. It just happens that way. So I do try to work on projects and like side projects and like features and like even just side jobs and stuff, like different stuff that I'm working on, like film and television and video game industry, that I can kind of step away from being like technical at all and serious at all and just be very just like direct and having fun and just doing what I do, you know? Hopefully that answered your question. I think it did kind of.
So, what you got coming up?
A lot. We got a music video dropping this Friday. We got a music video dropping next Friday. We got an album dropping next month, Alien. Been working on that for 1.5 years now, and it's pretty much done. And then just a lot of promo. Just a lot of press promo, shooting more content, a lot of videos. Trying to drop a video like every week once the album comes out. So, shit like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite venue or one you look forward to perform at?
Man, I wish we could fucking perform right now. My favorite venue in Arizona is Marquee. Just because it's like a big pit. When it's filled up and you're on that stage and it's huge, it's like, it's nice. It's not the biggest venue or the biggest stage, but it's just like when it's full and you have that size stage and that sound.
All that energy flowing.
The energy is just fucking perfect. I'd rather have that 2,000 to 3,000 people just fucking going crazy in a small, it's not even small, but just like in a packed theater, as opposed to like, I've done an arena before, like super early for an act, and it's like, you don't even feel it. You know what I mean? Like, you don't feel anything. You just feel like you're just performing and people are like walking around taking their seats, you know? So I'd much rather, like, obviously like a stadium performance or a arena performance where you're the main act and it's fucking packed, that's gonna be different. That's probably gonna feel amazing. But as far as the level I'm on right now, that Marquee Theater shit is fire, for sure. Have you ever been there? Yeah. Who'd you see there?
I think Dom Kennedy.
Dom Kennedy. I didn't know you fuck with Dom Kennedy. I thought you was on some just straight ratchet shit.
Well, you getting to know me. Fool. Is there an artist that you'd want to collab with, dead or alive?
That I'd want to collab with? Yeah, there's a million artists. Like, who's the top one?
Of course. Change.
Who's my top one? That would have to be either Pharrell
Okay.
or yeah,
That's dope, for real.
yeah, Pharrell. Yeah.
That one song, Beautiful.
I feel like he's like Michael Jackson and like Jay-Z and Kanye and Jaden Smith and Tyler the Creator. Like, if I just link up with Pharrell, then I've linked up with all of them pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, that motherfucker is just everything. Clips. Cudi. Pharrell is the hub of all that. Yeah. Skateboard P for sure.
Nice.
That's my biggest influence. Is Skateboard P. Overall, you know, like, as far as just like everything that I've ever done musically, he's the biggest influence for sure. Why you looking at me crazy? Like I'm lying or something. Like, deep down I fucking hate Pharrell.
No, because look, the next question I'm gonna ask you, I'm so just curious who you're gonna pick, or like what song you're gonna pick. But it's like I want to know like your guilty pleasure.
My guilty pleasure.
Your
This
guilty
is easy. I have so many.
Is it a Katy Perry song?
No, fuck her. Fuck Katy Perry. Tell her I said that.
Imagine that'd be crazy. Katy Perry watching my shit one day.
Yeah, what if she like tweeted me like, "No, fuck you, dude, piece of shit."
Fuck you, Sincerely Collins.
What's something that would actually like really surprise
Love
the
Katy
shit
Perry.
out of people? I love okay, I love to listen to what is that fucking group called? Ghost Town DJs. You know Ghost Town DJs? They only have one fucking song.
Oh, can we play it? Can you play
Boy,
it?
you should know. You don't have to play it.
Oh!
Boy, you should know.
I know the song!
That I've got you on my mind. My secret admirer. I've been watching all night. I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. In your arm. Yeah, that's my shit.
Get it? I love it.
Yeah, that's my shit, for sure. I don't even feel like that's guilty pleasure. Like, if you don't like that song, there's something wrong with you. Also, Janet Jackson, doesn't matter. Baby. That's my shit, too. That bitch was in her prime, for sure. Killing it. She was dating Jermaine Dupri.
So who's the coolest person you smoked
Who's the coolest person I smoked with? I know you already know one, but I'm trying to think of some other ones first before I say that one. Because I realize a lot more now. I don't know how I forgot some of these. Okay, if you smoked with them, does it count if you like just smoked like how we're smoking? We're not smoking off the same blunt, but we're right here smoking together. Like that's still smoking with them, right? All right. So 2 Chainz. Lil Dicky didn't actually smoke, but he was there. Ty Dolla $ign. Dizzy Wright. Ritz and Jaren, Benton. There's some cool ones. Damn, I was so close to smoking with Snoop, but that didn't happen. Who else? Travis Scott. Damn, I just realized they're all dudes. That sucks. But then Meth and Redman. Yeah, that was cool. Meth and Redman at the X Games.
Well, I'm here first.
I'm here. Yeah, you're the first girl I've ever smoked with. Ever.
Well, how's it feel? How's it feel getting high with Jimmy Jane?
It feels good. I feel high.
You want to talk about Aspen?
Yeah. You want to talk about Aspen?
Yes, I've been wanting to know more stuff about Aspen.
Because it's tight. Aspen was fire. But it was cold as fuck. Like, I think I went like January or February. It was really fucking cold. And then, oh my gosh, all right. So you want to hear this really fucked up story about Aspen? So, do you want to hear it or no?
Of course.
Okay. So, I want to cry thinking about it. So, there's these things called, have you been to like fucking like snow mountain places where you like snowboard and shit?
No, I didn't.
You haven't? Okay, so they have like these lift things, right? That take you to the top of the mountain so you can snowboard down. And this mountain is like huge. I don't know if it's the biggest mountain in Colorado or if it's the biggest mountain in the West or something like that, but it's fucking huge. And so it's full of snow, cold as shit, and my friends, I've never like been in an experience like this before, and my friends push me onto the lift, and they don't tell me that you have to pull the things over your head while you're sitting down before you go up, so that you're like secured in the lift. But there's these handles up here, so I'm just fucking like dangling like hundreds of feet above the ground on this lift, like looking down at my fucking misery while I'm having to like shoot a music video, mind you, for this X Games promo that I was there for. So like there's a there's a camera in the lift in front of me filming me. So I'm like rapping to this fucking camera while I'm looking down, and I'm so scared, and I'm like holding on to the top of the lift while I'm doing this, not realizing that at any moment this lift, this like the top thing, was actually supposed to come down in front of me, so this thing could fall down while I'm holding it. So the dude behind me is like yelling at me like, Kyle, like pull the lift down, like pull the thing down. And the dude in front of me is just like, rap with, like, let go of the thing, rap, blah, blah, blah. And meanwhile, I'm sitting here trying to rap, like, with nothing in front of me and, like, a lot of fucking space to the ground. And when we get off the lift, I'm, like, freaking out, and the dude behind me is like, yo, like, why didn't you pull the thing down? Like, you're fucking crazy. And I was like, that, like, the top comes down? He was like, yeah, that's supposed to come down in front of you. And then the guy in front of me, like, didn't know that was happening. It was just, like, a really fucked up experience overall. And I was traumatized. And then we had a really good time that night at this, like, mansion party that was at the top of the mountain, and we got fucked up and blacked out.
So I have this chessboard right here, and I want you to sign it if you want to remove one and take over the box and write whatever you want on it.
Okay. That's cool. And just to reiterate what we were talking about before, I think it's dope just for, like, the people to know that this is the replacement of, like an autographed wall, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So essentially, and you said it's going to be put, like, on your actual wall. Oh, is this, like, actually wrapped up? Yeah, there we go. This one works.
Thank you. I
There
appreciate
we go.
you.
There we go. I'm gonna put a little alien on there too. Make sure motherfuckers know I took the king spot. You sure that's the right spot, right, for the king?
I believe so, yes.
I believe so. Well, we don't have a fucking rude awakening if it's not. Cool.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Holla.
Now about that video.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So you remember the song Uh-Oh by Lumidee? Yeah. That's like one of my favorite songs from back in the day, the early 2000s, right when I was really starting to first get into music. And I've had this beat that I had my boy Q, the legend Q, make for me, sampling her vocals. And yeah, just decided to do a freestyle to it. And yeah, we're dropping it this Friday. You want to hear some bars from it? So I say, and this is what I was kind of talking about when I say, like, sometimes my shit be like too fucking matrix ones and zeros and shit, like, and I come across like kind of mysterious, but like if you read between the lines and you really just like pay attention, it's like not that hard to understand what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? But I say, I inherited knowledge from the masters who came before me. I'm falling in love with the money, it make me horny. I've been at it like 15 long years of the hustle. Couldn't stop me now. No one in the game got the muscle. I'm tapping into higher power. Mario Fireflower helped to me into that frequency to divide the cowards from the warriors. It's a war that we all a part of. Don't get me started, mama. I just barely cleared my karma. I saved the Johnny drama for my next shit. Yeah, I'm already on my next shit. Same hands that I used to write how much I'm blessed with. Change man, still a pussy nigga shouldn't mess with. Fame can't alter me with time that I invested. Let's get back to the point I was making. You can't avoid all the faking. You gotta learn to embrace it and use it to help you make chips. Cause critics is critics and haters is haters forever. My Brooklyn basement is no longer vacant. I'ma take it wherever the wind goes and further if you ask for it. I Jim carried the fixed scene and they wore their mask for it. I think back to last year, I was penny pinching with no dough. Now it's still Denny's, but we in NoHo. I just needed balance. I was focused on the light, but that dark side creeping. Now I'm focused on the fight. I feel I'm watching. Yeah, I feel you watching, young hyena. Super Saiyan Simba saying that you off that cocaine. I don't need no introduction anymore. I mastered the math. I mastered the art, homie. You mastered the math. Vast on my path. I'm feeling that resistance, but I know it's all about persistence. Yeah, I know it's all a game. I just wish a nigga would say my name, say my name, say my name. And then it's like, if you want me to stay, I'll never leave. Yeah.
Right? See you.
Fuck with it?
I fuck with it.
Thank you.
Nice.
And now, the world premiere. Premiere.
You
Yeah.
gonna make that your cue to play your music video?
I mean, it's gonna be your cue, because you're shit.
You just did it for yourself.
Nah, I mean, do you want to introduce it? However you want to do it.
No, you got this.
All right. You want me to do it right now?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my video for my remix to Never Leave You by Lumi D, a.k.a. Uh-Oh. If you want me to stay, I'll never leave. If you want me to stay, we'll always be. If you want me to stay, love endlessly. If you want me to stay, if you want me to stay, I'll never leave you. I inherited knowledge from the masters who came before me. I'm falling in love with the money, it make me. I've been at it like 15 long years of the hustle. Couldn't stop me now, no one in the game got the muscle. I'm tapping into higher power. Mario Fireflower helped tune me into the frequency to divide the cowards from the warriors. It's a war that we all a part of. Don't get me started, mama, I just barely cleared my karma. I saved the Johnny drama for my next. Yeah, I'm already on my next. Same hands that I used to write how much I'm blessed with. Change man still up, shouldn't mess with. Game plan M's in the bank so I don't stress. Fame can't alter me what time that I invested. Let's get back to the point I was making. You can't avoid all the faking. You gotta learn to embrace it and use it to help you make chips. Cause critics is critics and haters is haters forever. My Brooklyn basement is no longer vacant. I'ma take it wherever the wind goes and further if you ask for it. I Jim carried the fixed scene and they wore their mask for it. I think back to last year, I was penny pinching with no dough. Now it's still Denny's, but we in NoHo. I just needed balance. I was focused on the light, but that dark side creeping now. I'm focused on the fight. I feel I'm watching. Yeah, I feel you watching. Young hyena, Super Saiyan, Simba saying that you off that cocaine. I don't need no introduction anymore. I mastered the craft. I mastered the art, homie. You mastered the math. Vast on my path, I'm feeling that resistance, but I know it's all about persistence. Yeah, see, I know it's all a game. I just wish it would say my name, say my name, say my name. If you want me to stay, I'll never leave. If you want me to stay, we'll always be. If you want me to stay, love endlessly. If you want me to stay, if you want me to stay, I'll never leave you.